All right. I don't have time to do any like fancy editing or whatever, so we're just gonna do it live. So yeah, as you can see, I'm on the top of the highest mountain in the whole Shadowlands, and I'll show you how I got up here. All we're gonna do is I can just go ahead. It takes a little bit, so I'm not gonna like show you the full method, but basically we're gonna jump off of really anything and just make sure that our character's doing this like max speed, thrill of the skies, blue aura around us. And once we get that going, we're going to even out. If we go completely even, we'll slowly lose speed and we'll lose this speed buff after a little bit. So like you can say I just lost it. We don't want that. We want to be banked slightly downwards at any given time. So we have this blue thing. What we're going to do is we're going to right click our mouse and bank our camera upwards. So you see we lost our speed almost immediately, right? That sucks. So we'll get our blue speed back quick. We'll bank even, but pointed just slightly downwards. So we're keeping our speed here. What we're going to do is I'm going to look up real quick. I'm going to bank our dragon upwards. And as soon as I begin banking upwards, I'm going to go ahead and click this Skyward Ascent ability here. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and bank up and click it. You'll see we keep our blue speed the whole time. 1 flap, 2 flap, even back out. Point down slightly, just to keep the speed buff going. So we're going to be recharging our Vigor like hella fast while we do this. I'll get close to the ground here just so we can kind of like show this off a little bit better. Because right now I'm obviously like way the hell up in the sky, so you can't really see how much altitude we're gaining here. Let's go like really close to the ground actually. Okay, so we're just going to jump off and get the blue speed buff going again. We're going to bank up and do it. You see we keep our max speed. We lost it there at the second, but that's because I waited too long. We'll go to max speed back. We're going to bank up and click it. 1, 2, even out. We still have our max speed, and we're recharging that Vigor. 1, 2. We're going back even and pointing slightly down. We're getting our Vigor back the whole time. 1, 2, even out. We got our Vigor back. 1, 2. We're going to even out. Go a little bit down. You can see we just climbed from there all the way up to here. You can actually just keep chaining this the whole time. 1, 2. So now we're up to here. The big thing is we're keeping our max speed going. It doesn't really matter that we're pointing downwards, that we're like losing that height, because we make it up so much just by simply doing this little Skyward Ascent ability here. So we're just going 1, 2, and we're going back even again. So you can already see we're higher than this entire temple. We were just down there. And we can just keep chaining this over and over and over. 1, 2, even back out, point down a little bit. And I just chained this all around that hill. It took me maybe 2 minutes tops. But using this method, you can just kind of explore the whole map. Like, it doesn't really matter how many dragon riding points you have. I think I do have 1 at the moment. If I check mine quick, dragon riding skills. I've got the one where Thrill the Skies generates 1 Vigor every 10 seconds. So technically mine's on a slight cooldown here, I guess. But I think it's down to 10 from like 12 or 15 or something like that. So it's not a tremendous increase. You can definitely do this like as soon as you hit 60 and get your dragon riding thing. Like you don't need any dragon riding points to do this. In fact, I bet it's going to be even better with dragon riding points spent. But yeah, in a nutshell, this is how I got to the top. So just good luck out there. Have fun.